Yeah, so we're going to start off today, for today's shoulders, we're going to start off with a front military press. Yeah, so we're going to start off today, for today's shoulders, we're going to start off with a front military press. The reason we're doing front military press as opposed to maybe a dumbbell press, which might be a little bit more beneficial, is I have a bum left shoulder and it cannot handle maybe quite as much weight as my right shoulder, so I usually use the Smith machine because of that, and it kind of helps me still able to train that front military press for that purpose. So this is just going to be a warm-up set, and we're going to do a couple working sets just to get the front shoulder delt warmed up. So
how many sets, how many reps?
We're probably going to do, for the warm-up, just going to go by feel, and then after that we're going to probably go anywhere from like 10 to 15. So good solid weight, where we're going to try to really, on this whole workout, we're really trying to push blood. That sounds weird maybe to some people, but for serious people out there, they'll know what I'm talking about. We're just trying to get a pump and really focus on really stretching the fascia, kind of like when we talked before on our FST7, really just force blood into that area, break down the muscle tissue, obviously with the nutrition, and rest, and whatnot, it grows back stronger. So. Okay. You start
I forgot the tiger bomb.
Oh, you want to?
I'll see how I
Set you up for the first reps? Yep. It's too much stuff.
Ooh. That was heavy.
That's good, good set?
Yeah.
If you're really trying to get delt work, basically the higher the angle, the more delt work you're going to get. When you go to a flat bench, you're going to be doing some delts, but mainly chest. As that angle goes up, you bring more of the front delt into it. So basically we've got this almost maxed out. We're not going straight up and down, but it's probably maybe like 80, 75, 80, maybe even 85. It's hard to tell. Some of them will say the percentage. This bench does not, so my guess would probably be about 80.
And the Smith machine has a bit of a...
And the Smith machine has a little bit of an angle too, which kind of helps it as well. So what we're really trying to do is just feel that mind-muscle connection in that front delt. We're going to be doing all the delts. We're going to be doing side as well as rear, and I will explain it as we go through. But this is a great exercise just kind of to warm up the front delts. Like I said, if you have any injuries, like my left shoulder, I don't have full mobility because of a torn rotator cuff many years ago. This is a great exercise that you can do if you can't do dumbbells, because I cannot do dumbbells just because my one arm is not basically, my one delt doesn't have full mobility. So the weight I can usually handle, it's just the mobility part of it. So.
Do you go all the way down to your chest?
Usually going right here to my chin.
To your chin?
Yeah, usually my chin or just in that area. So somewhere in this area right here is where I'm stopping, and then I'm back up. Okay. And I don't fully extend out, so it's basically a little bit below, keeping that constant tension. When you extend out, you bring in some triceps, you bring in some other muscle groups, so we're trying to keep that constant tension, so we're really just on below the chin, and we don't fully stretch out. We're kind of like more like a little bit flexed at the top.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you guys put away your weights, eh?
We do. You know what's funny is like ever since managing World Gym and when I worked at when it was Genesis, I actually love like cleaning up and stacking the weight trees. So it's funny when we're in Ohio at Rise, and sometimes I'm doing, people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, but like, I just love a clean, organized gym, and I think if you take care of it, I don't know. I think it's just a reflection of who you are as a person as well. So.
Mama Bear says, put away your weights.
Put away your weights. It takes literally 30 seconds, and I always think of it as an additional workout.
There you go. Or,
seriously.
Or a break from your next
right, and you're
set.
still doing a little, like you're still exerting some energy doing it. So I just feel like it's good for the gym and it's good for your body. So why not?
Scott, do you put away the weights?
Yeah.
He hesitated, which means
I do most of the time.
he does most of the time, 90%. Yeah.
The only time I don't is if someone else is using it right behind me. Oh, right.
Ooh, let me shout out my girl.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing I Am Fitish. So let me think, I just had my phone out. So I.am.fitish is the Instagram handle, and it's with my girl Cher. So anyways, if you can find me on Instagram, just find Cher, find I Am Fitish. She's beautiful. She has this beautiful clothing line for girls of all shapes and sizes. Anyways, love her. So I'm rocking her t-shirt today. She would be proud because she's one of my favorite people in the whole world. Okay, perfect, thank you.
All right, guys.
You have any shout outs? Shout out to Fit Guy Scott.
Yeah. Just went live on Instagram. Yeah, just went up. No, actually, I just thanked Insane Labs for the cool hoodie they sent over, as well as the Psychotic Cowboy and Insane Aminos. So
Nice.
But we figured we'd get the shoulder workout kicked off here. We're going to start off with warming up the front delts. So we're going to